Okay.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hey.
Hey, missed you guys. Missed you guys. Hey, everyone out there. We are back. Please like, share, leave us a comment, and subscribe. Do all that stuff. Come on, do all those good things because we're having some good conversations every other week now. So if you don't see anything new, it's because we have gone every other week. And I want to show off my shirt here. See, look at my shirt, guys. See, it says love. Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I thought you lifted your shirt up for a second.
What? What's that?
I thought you lifted your shirt up.
Oh,
and that was under it until you stood and I looked at it. Cute shirt. Love it.
The sunglasses are strategically placed.
Yes. And love is inside the sunglasses.
Very art deco. I like it.
Thank you. So ladies, we were talking the other week about increasing our dating pool. Well, but you know what, Ronnie, you had a story to tell, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so last week, now 2 weeks, okay, I met a guy at work. And he seemed like a nice guy, and we were talking back and forth, and he had a very unusual name. He had a Greek name. I can't remember it at all right now anyway, but he had a Greek name, which I said, oh, wow, I know when the ladies meet you, they'll be like, where did you get that name from? How'd you get that name? And he was like, nah, I don't really have that problem. He said, usually they say, I'm too old. Asked him how old he was. He was good age. And so we're talking. There's nobody in the office with me. And so I said, well, how would you like to go out with an older woman? And he said, really? And I said, yes, I have a friend. And then I said, it's me, like that, right?
You said you have a friend.
Just wanted to see where he was at with that.
Right.
And then he said, yeah. I said, well, okay, it's me. And then I said to him, no, he said to me, he said, oh, okay, so what do you like to eat? And I tell him I like to eat, and he sounds all interested in everything. Now, everybody comes back in to the office. It's packed in there now. I'm just like, oh, how am I going to do this one? So anyway, so we're talking business, and I slip him my number, and I said, you need to use that sooner than later, like that. So hopefully they're thinking I am talking business and not doing what I did. Okay. So last week when we spoke about it, it had been a week, and you guys told me just be patient, But ladies, I am the oldest one here, and I do know a little something. When a man is interested, and I tell my sister this all the time, when a man is interested, he's interested. It doesn't make a difference your age. It doesn't make a difference your look after you take off your coat. It doesn't make a difference. So if he didn't call, I knew he wasn't going to call, and he never did call. So that's my story.
And you haven't seen him since then? He hasn't come at one time?
No.
Did you get his number? Did you get his number?
No.
Oh, yeah, it was kind of awkward. You really couldn't get his number.
Exactly. We couldn't do an exchange of anything. Right. So I just gave him mine. But you know what?
It was on the paperwork, honey. Did you put it on the paperwork?
No, because he had deleted his order. So I had already canceled everything.
Oh, okay.
And plus on top of that, I would really want to feel, they're just feeling kind of desperate to me if I got to call you or,
No, you're right. Well, then especially if you gave him your number and he was speaking to you in that attractive kind of manner.
Exactly. That's how he was acting. He sort of full body because I had to walk to the front, come to the back. So, there was no like hiding anything. It was me. I let him know I was older. I mean, I was honest about everything. So, maybe he just didn't want to hurt my feelings. And that's what he said, but he acted like he was interested, but nah.
And you know what? Go ahead. When you looked like you were going to say something.
Oh, it could be a number of things, Bonnie. He could have somebody already. Right. And most people do, if you think about it. Just different categories,
And then you're a dog. If you had somebody you're trying to hit on me. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
But that's what they
See
do.
how they can put you in there too.
It is true, but that's not what we're looking for, and that's what we're going to talk about today. What we're looking for.
No,
Yes.
and you're right, Wendy. There could be a number of things. He could have someone, or either he met somebody else in the meantime, and he's like, "Oh, I want to get to know her now." You know how men do. Men do the same thing that women do. So who knows what it was? And he could have just been feeling his oats at that time and felt like he wanted to pump up his chest. Who knows? But girl, don't worry about that. You and Blueberry, you doing fine over there.
You practice flirtation. That's the important thing.
Exactly. Look at that, Wendy. Wendy's got the tool belt there. She's pulled the tools out the tool belt.
No, I just had the tool belt. I'm working.
Okay.
Wait, I gotta say this one thing because we just talked about Blueberry. A friend of mine was watching our segments, right?
Uh-huh.
And he said, I see you was like doing like that, right? And I'm like, yeah, that damn Blueberry. He said, and then I seen her little head pop up. Graces our presence every now and then. Like now, say hi to everyone. Then get down. She's been jealous. She's been in her cage because I had someone fixing something and she came out the cage and she just wanted all the attention. So I'm sorry.
Wendy, I'm going to tell you, I would have never seen Bonnie light up like this over. I'm so
dog.
Yes.
She hasn't been a dog person her whole life.
Like that. No. That's her first dog. No, not even in conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it is. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So ladies, listen, how are we going to increase our dating pool? So I took down these suggestions. And the first one, which you guys have to help me with this one, it says, stop using Tinder. So we know that Tinder is that dating site that you use when you're in different parts of the country or the world, the hookup site. So I guess, is it saying, get off the hookup site?
Different parts of town.
I know, right?
Parts of town, Chris.
Right.
So is that what they're saying? Get off of the hookup sites. If you're blocking blocking yourself because you're on those hookup sites. You think that's what?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
So
that would be the takeaway.
Okay, and that's what I kind of thought too. So number 2 is get out of your comfort zone. And so I'm going to wait a few minutes, ladies, because you are frozen and I might be frozen on your side. So let's just see what happens in the next few minutes. So everyone out there, we are going to be talking about how to increase your dating pool. And the first thing on the list is to...
This meeting is being recorded.
They just started again.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We lost our host.
I was muted.
Okay.
I don't know what is going on. This is too much. Let's hope it doesn't.
It just said this meeting is being recorded now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not sure what, because it cut off. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, we're going to let it be what it is. Hopefully we won't have any more Can you, Father God, bless us this evening with a perfect.
Let us have a full
show.
day. Full
Just bless us with a perfect show. So
I think you need to start over from the beginning of what you said, because if it cut us off, they don't know.
Okay, so I will. So no problem. So we're going to be talking about how to increase our dating pool. And the first thing on the list is stop using Tinder. So we all agree that it's a hookup site. So you're blocking yourself if you're constantly on the hookup site, because that's what the site is known for. So you're probably not going to meet a person that wants to have a real consistent relationship, right? Would you say, ladies?
Yes.
I think that's what, yeah.
So
it's a one-night stand.
I went on that site one time and I wasn't attracted to it by any means, so I've never gone back on it. And I was here locally at home, so I guess maybe I had to go across town. I don't know. Hey, are you there, Vonnie? So something's going on tonight. Not sure what it is, but I have a strong signal, so I'm not sure what's going on with the internet. I'll wait for the ladies to
There you go.
There you are.
Yeah,
There we are.
so the next one, number 2, is get out of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
Which I did.
And you did, Bonnie, you did. He was just an idiot, you know. And we talked about that early on, you know, like if you're in the store or something like that, you know, walk up to a gentleman and just say, hey, you know, can you help me reach this? Or do you know about this? Or, you know, whatever the case may be, get out of your comfort zone. So I think we've all done that from time to time. And then the nice thing about these things are these ideas of how to increase your dating pool. They're things that we've talked about in the past, and we all kind of agreed on them.
Right.
The next one is open your mind. So Wendy, can you say that you've opened your mind up and what that really means to you?
Well, open your mind and stepping out of your comfort zone. I think those two go hand in hand. So it's try new things. I think is what, you know, you're making sure you're ready for love, you know, to receive it and to give it. And you're doing some things that you wouldn't ordinarily do. Right?
So tell me, have you done anything? What would you say that you've done to open your mind and get out of your comfort zone?
Well, I try to just like say yes to a lot of things that I normally wouldn't say yes to.
Give me an example. I want an example.
Okay. Well, that would be the radio show, Jonathan.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
And I am telling you,
that was skydiving.
To this day, Wendy, you're very good though, because to this day, I did not know that you were that uncomfortable because you were flowing with everything.
I didn't want to put that on you. I didn't want to put that pressure on you. I gave it to Monty a little bit.
I knew it, but she did so good. I didn't even have to talk about it.
Yes, you did awesome. So the next thing, ladies, is stop letting your this is the one, ladies. Stop letting your standards control you. So ladies, I went back and I said, okay, what really are my standards? I mean, and Vonnie, I did get a yellow pad, but I didn't write them on the yellow pad. I'm sorry. So,
I did put mine in my phone, and I'm so happy I did because I've had to look at it a few times and add some things to it. Okay. And that was my prayer to God. So I'm happy I did it that way.
All right. So
we can tell the public what we're talking about.
Right. So I have 3. These are my standards. Someone that will make time for me. So I want someone, you know, that definitely will make time for me. Someone that respects me and my opinion. Someone that is in touch with their feelings and emotions and isn't afraid to talk about them. So those are I would say 3 standards that are important to me. Okay. And these are because one of the things, well, I'll wait the next one. Well, you know what, since it's the next one, I'll just go ahead. We can go round robin here. So my non-negotiables, girl, I looked at this I was like, where does it stop? So my non-negotiables: no sagging pants, no smoking of any kind, no dishonest people, bad teeth, bad breath, that's a no-no, disrespectful. And you know, I guess that's not too bad. Well, and the kind of man that I desire. So I'm gonna go, I'll just knock all mine out. The kind of man that I desire, because hopefully it's in line with how I'm going to increase my dating pool. So I want a good communicator, someone who's financially stable, someone who, you know, decent looking at least. I do prefer a tall man, but I dated men that were my height, so I'm okay with that. Someone who wants to get married, someone who has their own home, preferably someone who gets along with their mom, and someone that has good hygiene. So that took care of my so it said rethink your non-negotiables. So I don't think my non-negotiables, I only have 5, and I don't think they're bad. I mean, I don't want to see a 60-year-old man or a 50-year-old man with sagging pants.
No.
And I don't want, you know, who was it? Wendy, you said secondhand smoke, which is true, just as bad as firsthand smoke. And who wants someone that's dishonest? And if you have bad teeth, you 9 times out of 10 have bad breath. And I'm a kisser. I like to kiss, so that's not gonna work for me. And someone that's respectful. You want someone that's respectful. I mean, I do anyway. So, who wants to go next and talk about what their standards are and their non-negotiables?
I can go next.
Go ahead, Wendy. Go
ahead.
Okay. All right. So non-negotiables: trustworthy, emotionally available and healed, mature. I put those in the same category. I'm still calling that one. Okay.
Okay.
Number 2 is financially responsible, spending, saving, giving, generosity. That's all in the same category as number 2.
Okay.
Number 3 is sober, no bad habits, gambling, recovered, hopefully they recovered for some length of time, I should say, from any
bad habits.
Bad habits, or what do you call addictions, I guess is what we call it that, okay? No outstanding legal issues, that's number 4. Number 5 is physical. This is the physical category. No excessive tax, I'm sorry. No excessive tax, no missing teeth, piercings, gold teeth.
I can add all those to my list too.
We all could.
Wendy
has it good.
I added one since we spoke last. A registered voter.
Oh yeah, I like that too. That's responsible. That goes up there with responsible. Yes.
Yes. Okay, and then the standards?
Yes.
Okay. I would like for you to be passport ready, a traveler.
Okay.
I would like you to be health conscious to some degree, active at least.
I can't believe I didn't have that on my list.
Well, I already knew that was yours.
Definitely.
But Chris, for you, it's more non-negotiable.
That's true. Yes. Yes. I would agree with you. Thank you.
Okay. I would like them to be a Christian, no agnostics or atheists. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm not sure.
I think so.
Okay. I would like Viola Davis said, guys, I would like for them to have raised children.
No babies. Yeah. You don't want any young kids. No babies.
No, right. I like for them to be a good conversationalist. Maybe possibly a Democrat, maybe an independent. I like for them to be community focused.
You got a lot of standards there, woman.
Her standards go into like non-negotiables almost. I mean,
you think so?
You don't want a man that doesn't have those things also. So isn't that kind of non-negotiable?
Some of them do cross over, but it's really weird. And Bonnie, give me 1 second before you go. It's really weird. It seems like a lot, but all of those things are legitimate things. They are legitimate, because I'm sorry, I can't take bad teeth and bad breath off the list.
Then that fits under your hygiene.
Exactly. Category. Right, exactly. Yeah. So Bonnie, go ahead. What are your standards, dear?
And I'm gonna go with my non-negotiables first.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I think I'm gonna take some of Wendy's, but I didn't put it in mine. Okay, so some of what she says definitely is what I say. But what I said was I'm looking for a tall, handsome, with a great personality, a good provider, ready to settle down. A man should have already lived life.
But no, wait. So hold on a second. That's not your non-negotiables. That's what you desire. That's the kind of man you desire, right?
But that means I don't want a man that doesn't give me that.
But then you got to say the opposite of that, because that's what you desire. So your non-negotiables are the specific things that you cannot live without. So you can't live without a man that doesn't do what, or doesn't have what. Well, you're frozen again. I don't know what's going on here lately with this freezing up. So you're frozen on my side, and I guess I'm frozen on your side. So hopefully it does not start all over again. Ladies and
This meeting is being recorded.
No.
So let's just keep going. We'll see how it works out. So go ahead again, Bonnie. So go over your list and so
Okay, I just a man who is tall, handsome, with a great personality, a good provider, ready to settle down. This man should have already lived life to the fullest and is ready for the next phase of life.
Okay.
And then add in Wendy's and yours, the bad breath and the teeth, blah, 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 all of that. Yeah.
And you know, because if someone looked at that list, they would be like, "Well, that's a lot." But all of those things are good things.
They're excellent things, but I think when you're younger, okay, you don't think of those kind of things. You do go out with men, not our age group of this time in our life. The younger girls, they do go out. I saw a couple where all three were holding hands, and the man had a sagging pants, and the baby had a sagging pants and the pamper one. Okay, really? I just wanted to like pull them all apart, and they were just a happy-go-lucky family, like it was nothing, you know. And I remember my daughter going out with guys with grills. So there are things that when you were younger, you accepted. So this is I believe our age and our time.
But Vonnie, we talked about that before. We've seen men that are 50 over 60 with
sagging
on and sagging pants.
I mean, like I don't want no Jerry curls either. Ugh. I don't want bald head, but I don't want no Jerry.
Who's got a Jerry curl? If they have
people with Jerry curls,
oh, you know what? They need to be in a throwback museum.
Well, they are, I guess. I don't know, but it's just like it's not like I have.
They need to be in a throwback museum. Okay, so now we've all talked about our non-negotiables and our standards and what we desire in a man. So let's continue with how do we increase our dating pool? So we said, stop using Tinder, get out of your comfort zone, open your mind, stop letting your standards control you, rethink your non-negotiables. We all agree that our non-negotiables are just that, non-negotiables. We're not rethinking them. Say yes more often. And Wendy, you said that you've done that. You started doing that. Stop worrying about what everyone else thinks. And I don't think that we're there. I don't think we worry about what other people think. I don't. I mean, no. I know I don't. I think we're past
I think no, I don't think I do.
I think we're past that. And see the big picture. So, and I guess for me, the big picture is seeing myself with this person, you know, in the future. You know, we're together, we're building something, whatever we can build at this age, and hopefully have it for a few years longer. So what do you think the big picture is, Wendy?
I think that you want to kind of broaden your horizons. Okay, maybe you'll go out with somebody who, I'm not going to say, they're not going to be in the non-negotiable part, right? They're not going to be non-negotiable, but you'll go out with somebody just to see where it goes, see how it goes.
Test the waters.
You have to have an instant attraction.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think, Vonnie? What's the big picture for you?
I think the big picture is where you may meet somebody and they don't meet the standards. They don't meet everything you thought you wanted, but you meet somebody and they become a good friend. That's true. Then you actually start dating them and you're in a relationship. That's a big picture, because normally back in the day, you wouldn't even have looked at that person because they're not in that thought pattern that you have, non-negotiables or whatever, right? So nowadays you might meet somebody and they're not as handsome as maybe you want, really your height, but not taller. Okay. Like that. Because I'm not dating nobody shorter. So that's out. But they could be my height, which is before when I was younger, they had to be taller. Right. So I'm just saying, you meet somebody that you just was like an unlikely meet. Right. Mm-hmm. And you and that person become like the best of friends. You know, you maybe even feel something at the beginning of meeting that person. Mm-hmm. And you wind up going out with them. To me, that's a big picture. Okay. Because it's something you would normally do.
No, that definitely.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that definitely fits into the whole big picture spectrum. Yeah. And last but not least, guys, and this is the one that really will resonate with all of us. Age is but a number.
Age is but a number.
Age is but a number.
All it is.
I know. I told you guys, remember I told you my friend Flora, she said, 12 years, either way is okay, up or down. That was her mantra, 12 years, up or down. So I don't know. I can't go 12 years up.
I don't want up. I swear I don't want up. Up is almost the grave. But we were talking one day, Chrissy, and you said, oh, I know when it was. We were leaving the radio station and we were talking like ages but a number. And you said, Bonnie, you don't want to be 26? Jokingly, right? And I said, no, because I now realize where I am at in life. I need somebody to have almost as many pills as I do and have almost as many aches as I do, so that we can be comforting each other.
Right.
And I don't have to say, jump up, do this, act like I can when I can't, So for me, for Bonnie.
But no,
okay.
but you said something really important. You know where you are right now in life. So because you know where you are, you know what you need that will match up to what you have to offer. And that's right. That's profound right there. That truly is profound.
And I feel like that's a lot of being honest. When you meet that person and you're honest with that person and they see where you're coming from and they can relate.
Right.
Whether it's the younger or the older, however, but if they can relate, that's a good thing there.
No, you're absolutely right. Well, and you know what? It gives you something to talk about. I mean, not necessarily your sickness or illnesses, but if you're in the same place, you probably have more things in common anyway than you would with someone a whole lot younger. They're talking about hanging out and doing whatever, and you might, just be talking about something, the book club or something, the book you read or whatever. So. Awesome.
Yeah, I think when you get to the 12-year difference, it can be vastly different in your life experiences. You know
especially when you're older.
There are younger people who have kind of an old soul and they like old music.
Right.
They like maybe the same kind of music we like or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's
That's
old
true.
souls. So but usually 12 years is a good bit of
well, it's 12 years if you're under 40 isn't bad. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not.
So it kind of
depends on where you are.
Relative. Yeah, it's relative to where you are in life. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think 12 years was when I was younger, but I think at this age, 7 to 10.
Yeah.
7 to 10.
Yeah.
7 to 10.
Yeah.
7 to 10. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's fair. Well, ladies, we've had a few technical difficulties this evening, but we have persevered and we have made it through. So let me just ask you. So do you guys think that those are things that would increase your dating pool? Do you genuinely?
Yeah, I do. I think that those are all things that we've talked about before, along with one that you didn't mention on there is to ask somebody that you know to set you up.
Oh, that wasn't on here. That's a good one. Yes.
Yeah.
Ask your friends or family. Yeah. Absolutely. And that should be added. Exactly. I agree with you.
It should be added, but Lord knows I have tried and I have not gotten it.
Just keep on trying, Bonnie.
Bonnie, don't give up because
I got me some new friends then, because the friends around me, okay, at this time in my life can't help me. So I need some new friends, okay, that I can ask that.
And that's okay. So that's okay. So you have to, but you got to put yourself in a position to meet new people as well.
Yeah. Listen, Bonnie, I said this weekend, I needed some new friends because I wanted sushi and nobody wanted sushi but me.
Wouldn't be me either. You can take Chrissy.
No, right? I don't like sushi like that either, Bonnie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need some new friends, girl.
I
do. Sushi eating friends.
You need some sushi eating friends, yes.
Are you out there, girl? Are you out there, man? Come on.
Yeah, give us a like, give us a comment, let us know if you
yes, please do. All right, guys, we are coming to the end, and I want everyone out there, please like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment. Please. We're having a good time. We hope that you're enjoying the conversation. If there's something that you want to talk about, let us know. But we are out of time, and we want everyone to have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. Ladies, any parting words?
We won't
let
be
us know
here
when we'll be back.
We won't be here next week, but we'll be here the week after.
The following week, yes. We won't be here Mother's Day weekend, but we will be here the following weekend. And that is it for this evening, ladies. Thank you for your beautiful smiling faces. Yes, happy Mother's Day.
Celebrate responsibly.
Yes.
And all of the best. Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies, happy early Mother's Day to both of you. Happy early Mother's Day.
You've been a mother too in your life.
Oh,
so
yeah, I have been. I've been a mother to many.
Okay.
Mom.
All right, ladies, have a good week. Talk to you soon.
Bye.